My next upload today for the 15th of April is with regard to the issue of financial abuse, theft and exploitation that culprits are responsible for imposing upon me as a married mother and as an educator. As I've mentioned, since 2006 there have been reputational, professional and economic losses. The pertinent issue in recent times with regard to the human rights abuses are all, as mentioned in my impact statement, still awaiting to be addressed and to be compensated. The issues that I'm raising for this upload are the financial amends that I am owed from the state agencies, the Child and Family Agency, the Mental Health Commission, the Medical Council and the Legal Aid Board. They have all been made aware of the complaints procedure since 2017. The impact statements have been sent to the DPP and I am still awaiting the reparations and justice that my son and I are overdue. The damages to my son and I since 2017, when a protection order was not provided from the individuals that are violating our proximity and damaging our privacy, are issues that the Child and Family Agency are more than aware of. The unlawful actions separating a child from a mother without grounds or reason or basis or any foundation, to unlawfully separate a child without just or fair trial or without any of the conditions required for the care order that was implemented, is an issue that I have brought to the Ombudsman for Children and that I am still awaiting since 2017 to be compensated for. As regards the Medical Council, aware of the medical negligence that I've experienced and the medical negligence that my son experienced in 2016, is also an issue that this collective have turned a blind eye to. The issue of next of kin information withheld from me on several occasions between 2016 and the present date are also issues that I am awaiting to receive compensation and reparations with regard to. The issue of PTRB violations in my accommodation and culprits violating my bodily integrity, thought process and my religion, faith and spirituality in a treasonous offence is also a matter for the PTRB that I would appreciate them addressing. The issue of individuals trespassing onto private property in Ardfert and Kilflynn and discussing, negotiating without my consultation developments on my farm holdings of my marriage and ancestry are also issues of concern that I am awaiting to be addressed. The issue of deprivation and displacement and financial abuse, theft and exploitation from a qualified teacher of a very clean track record and of quite substantial positive developments in society being subjugated to satisfy the narcissistic gains and acquisitions of thieves and frauds in a community that have wreaked havoc is unforgivable, inexcusable and intolerable. The financial amends that I am overdue and that my son is overdue, and the portfolio of work that has been exploited for financial gain and the fraudulence, the financial fraudulence and the identity fraudulence of individuals taking credit for work they haven't been doing is not signifying courage and bravery. It is cowardice and it is lame. So I hope the relevant state agencies that have received my impact statement are aware of the financial amends that I am awaiting. It is absolutely disgraceful in a democracy for a collective of liars and thieves and frauds to damage an innocent mother and child while trespassing onto property where they have absolutely no right. So I hope the United Nations are aware that financial abuse, theft and exploitation is also occurring. I'm also owed for defamation of my character, reputation and good name and damages to my body by representatives of an establishment that are not lawfully in any position to damage, harm, alter, or access my body in any way whatsoever. So as a teacher, I have to say there are adults in this community setting a very poor example. And as for the financial fraudulence that we are all aware of that has been occurring, and despite my good work cleansing a society of the violence that was occurring, I hope the reparations won't be too delayed in forthcoming to where they are due. So the individuals, agencies and establishments of this vendetta that are aware of the abuses, harms and losses and damages that I've experienced, I would appreciate you addressing the debts that you owe Mrs. Maria McElligott of Ardfert and Kilflynn, experiencing human rights abuses since becoming a married mother in Tralee, County Kerry, Ireland.